Hello, friends and lovers, and welcome to a new tactical roguelike. This is Smash It Wild. It's a volleyball roguelike. It's super unique. I don't even really have any comparisons to other roguelikes like I normally do. If you like X, you might like Y. The closest thing I can think of is maybe Wild Frost, but even that's pretty far-fetched, I guess I would say. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun with it. It's really cool. It's really interesting. Like I said, tactical. I'm going to do my best to explain what the hell's going on, because like I said, it's unique, you know? So, we get to serve the ball. We know that our penguin friend here is going to be the one that is going to be banging on that ball. We have to choose where the ball goes on their field of 6 squares here, and we have to choose one of 3 attacks. There's also the choice to move, which probably is not super important. Yes, so we have 2 different moves. One is Feint, or rather Raptor Awakening, which has a feint and also pushes the enemies. Now, what is the overarching goal here? Well, you want to score on the opponent, which is what you'd imagine. So generally what you have to do is you have to wear down their stamina, which is the blue heart there, and then smash it onto a square once their stamina is gone, basically. Because once they're out of stamina, they cannot move. So, we have to choose one of the 2 attacks. Titanic Iceberg creates an ice slab on a random tile, +1 damage by ice slab also. You can see how much sort of strength we have. There's also some general ideas over here. Penguin is the light character. You see their strength, resistance, and movement speed. Movement speed. Each move costs 1 stamina per tile is what it's saying. That's their movement range. Okay. So, Feint is a special thing. We can click for more info here. Allows to aim valid targets off field. So yeah, you could actually push them to go off the field, but it doesn't really matter. And it does give you the preview here, which is probably the most important thing. You can see how much stamina their character or characters are going to lose. So you kind of just want to maximize that, whichever way you can. All right, get rid of the info. So that's what I'm trying to do now, is to maximize their stamina loss. It'd also probably be nice to put a ice slab down on the field as well. So let's bang that bad boy in. It's a random ice field. Unfortunately, it's a terrible placement. The ice field has a few effects to it. Let me see. Push players slide 1 extra tile. So if I push a player across the ice slab, they will bang into the wall. It's kind of a little bit helpful. All right. So now we must receive the ball, and you want to minimize the stamina that will be lost that way. So we have our light character, our medium character, and our heavy character who does not have enough movement to receive this ball. It makes sense to simply have our fox receive it. Applies out of breath. I'm gonna have to look at that. The next movement consumes 1 additional stamina per tile. Okay, so go ahead, fox. This gets very elaborate quite quickly. I mean, it's actually kind of simple right now, but there is so much going on. All right, the bear is going who has a lot of strength, which means they will reduce the stamina a lot more. Let's see. Applies push to all opponents in the target row. Spawns an ice slab on a random tile and pushes. So you could do something like this and push the 2 characters away, but it doesn't actually do anything. Like, they don't lose stamina for that. So we probably don't care so much about that. We can bring this character down to 0 stamina, but overall the amount of stamina loss isn't that high for their team. It does also push the character out. But I think that might be a good idea. Slam it out. All right, so you're stuck there. Once they have no stamina, they cannot move and receive the ball. All right, they are sending something outward, so we're probably just going to have the penguin go receive it. Yeah, they have to receive it. It simply has feint, which means they can target outside the arena. Okay, now our fox is slamming 1 down. Applies push 1 with a curve shot, or spawns an ice slab on the targeted tile. Applies slow 1. Okay, so we do have an ice slab here, which doesn't matter a ton. Applies push, so they'll go an extra tile. Is that my understanding? 7 stamina lost if you shoot it there, right? On that 1 character. Let's see. I spawn the ice slab on the targeted tile, and we apply slow. Slow, -1 range to the next move. It might not be a bad idea. I'm looking at you. You have limited movement. You have limited movement. They're both medium characters. I think I might target this one first. Maybe we can get like an early point here. I'm probably thinking too hard about it a little bit now, since it's the beginning of the run and it should be kind of laid back for the movement, for the moment. Oh man, you got to move really far to get that. They almost got me just based on that, it seems. There's a lot of upgrades in between the matches here, too, to go over. Creates an ice slab on a random tile again. We can feint and put your stamina down to 0, which looks, and it puts you in a terrible spot too. So I guess I'm going to do that. We're going to hope that basically we can slam it down over here where you cannot reach or something along those lines. Oh no. Oh, the penguin can reach. Thank God. That was close though, again. You can move before they slam the ball down, which I should definitely consider next time to keep them within range. Okay, so let's see here. No, you can still receive it. No one can receive it here. Let's go, because you only have movement range of 2. You cannot reach there. You 2 are out of stamina. Slam it down. Boom. The art is nice, right? Music's pretty bopping, too. It's a really interesting setup to, like, sort of a tactical roguelike. It's not really a deck builder. I really don't know how to describe it after that. Okay, there we go. So we won the match for today. You can also see, like, this is their stamina. I think it might not necessarily carry over 100%. Like, they have a regeneration thing. So we get to choose one new passive for one of our characters during matches. +1 strength per movement point. So you have 2 movement right now, I believe. You have 3 movement. Attacks apply frostbite. Starting the turn on ice slab will consume 4 stamina. +1 resistance per ice slab on the field. Both. Probably not that. I don't think you need that. I think this might be good. I'm thinking. You could also skip. I wish they had the stats of the characters on the side. Alright, we get to choose something to do today. We can buy items from for the team at the store. We can improve a Wilder's stats, which also cost sort of these 2 currencies here. Or go on adventures to augment your team's strengths. So we know we're going on an adventure tomorrow, so maybe I'll spend some currency here. It's for the penguin in particular, who already has high stamina, so you probably wouldn't want to buy that. You can give them higher regeneration, which is on sale. Let's go for that, and I'll buy the strength. But I think we just skip the stamina, because again, you have 25, which is really high already. So let's go back, we'll skip that, save our money from that. Now we get to go on an adventure. We can spend 50 sparks and gain a new passive. Frost power. Attacks have push 1 per ice slab on the field. Ooh. That sounds good. Do I have to choose the character or is it on everyone? Lose 25 sparks. When the player reaches 0 stamina, their next attack gains tornado. Nah. During matches, +1 strength per movement point. Oh, it's this character in particular, right? The icon was small. So the penguin gains frost power. Have push per ice slab on the field. Okay, I think I like that. Okay, we still got some more here. Can improve your stats, but I don't have a lot to spend necessarily here. Maybe we just want to go for an event. So the penguin can lose 15 stamina but gain 4 strength. Fox can lose a movement. No, we don't want to do that. And I don't want you to lose max stamina either. Oh, you only temporarily lose the stamina. Well, I hope that's okay. The penguin's going to be our go-to here. A fan would like to give you a relic. I will take that relic, friend. Chronic Deception. Every 4th attack gains feint. Okay. So that's a passive that'll go up here. I hope I'm not moving too fast. The penguin's down in stamina by quite a bit. Alright, I think we have to score 2 points on this match, by the way. Alright, you can't choose where to put them. I might put you, like, I don't know, closer to the center. Or something like that. Alright, so the fox is going first. We probably want to start spawning ice slabs down there. You could try to target the big fella, the heavy, right away. -7. It's only -4 because you have resistance, I assume. But it'll also apply slow. -1 range to the next move. So I'm going to hope that's going to work out. We'll target their heavy character and kind of knock him out. Would be the hope here. So now I need to receive this feint. Feinted attack. That is a feint attack, right? It seems it to me. So you're going to lose 4 stamina, which is kind of a lot. But it also spawns a solar trap on the targeted tile, and they gain +1 solar energy. I could not figure out what they do with the solar energy, but it appears to be gathering up here. I can't figure out what it does exactly. It seems bad, but you'd have to tell me what the hell that means. So you cannot move, which is pretty nice to me. Creates an ice slab on a random tile, +1 damage by ice slab. Feint and push. So you can push you like really far out of the way and put them in a very bad position right away. Which is kind of interesting, right? I won't lie. It might even set them up for some kind of failure, but probably not. Can push you all the way back, but that doesn't sound good. Push 1. Pushes you all the way back there. You have movement of 2. You have movement of 3. This guy can save, like, everything, though, is the problem. I'd have to feint it. Yeah, I don't even know where I could feint it. It just doesn't make sense, I think. Okay. Ice slab on a random tile, but I'll push you over here in the corner behind this guy, and maybe we can push you into him or something like that. Is it me, or did it do even more? They're feinting again, annoyingly. Penguin friend, hey, you got all your stamina back already. I mean, I'll take it, but you have to go over there. No doubt about. I guess I want to get you out of this solar thing if I can. I cannot, though. All right, our big boy's going. Pushes all opponents in the targeted row. Spawns an ice slab on a random tile. So there's something like this, and it'll put both of them at 0 stamina. And maybe if we feint after that, is my thought. I'm looking around at the other options here. Yeah, because it's going to push you forward. And push you backwards, or maybe just you lose enough stamina. Okay, so we definitely want you to receive this. In fact, you have to receive it, I believe. Spawns two solar traps on empty tiles. Your stamina's getting low, though. All right, so now you're whacking it. We might be able to score here. We don't have feint, though, do we? No, we don't. Which means the penguin's always going to receive this, it seems. Spawns an ice slab on the target tile and applies slow. Or applies push 1. So I can push you back there. Or I could simply spawn an ice tile and apply slow. Because you have the movement. You're going to be too good at receiving here, kind of. Oh, no. You're going to be at 0 stamina now. Well, I guess you have to do it. That's bad, though. Our penguin's in a very bad spot. Okay, so I need to move the penguin, like, way back out here. Feint and push, so why can't I feint over here? Why? 11. So they are receiving still here no matter what. So what's going to make you lose the most stamina? It looks like right here it's going to set you at 0. I still have to receive another, though. Oh, look at that. Because the mega push did it, really. All right, the penguin has to go receive that one. Okay, and looks like that's GG. We might have to score 2 points, though. That was actually getting close, I would argue. All right, +1 strength per ice slab on the field, not bad. During matches, +1 strength per movement point. You only have 1 movement point, so no. When the penguin suffers damage, the attacker is pushed by 1 tile. I suffer damage. So that means when you receive the ball, basically? Huh. Per ice slab on the field, huh? I'm gonna go with that. More ice slab stuff, I guess. Okay. Oh, boy. Maybe the penguin should go here. Like, right in the center to make it easier to receive. Or something like that. Okay, penguin's going first. Attacks have push 1 per ice slab on the field. Okay, you don't have any ice slabs on the field. I can knock out practically anyone here. I can even knock out their big ranged guy here with this feint, which I feel like, I know that means we don't spawn an ice slab, but I feel like knocking out the person with the most movement feels good to me. You're going down to 0. You're going down to 8. You cannot receive. I assume it's because your resistance is low or something like that. You're receiving muchos Frosty Bomb. -2 each. Ice Slab on a random tile applies push. Does knock him down a lot, or do I just want to knock out the big guy alone? You're within range unless we faint. Every 4th attack gains faint, so that's only the 2nd, so it would take 2 more. They scored on me? How? Oh, you couldn't reach over there after that. Wow. You got me. All right. I'll fix it. Start of the turn pushes the first opponent by 1 tile along the row. Pushes the first opponent? Who's the first opponent? +1 resistance, probably not. Let's pump the penguin more. Okay, come on. Fix it. Penguin's going first. They recovered a lot of stamina themselves. It puts you down to 11, which is pretty good. Unless I just want to knock out the heavy. Thought he had a pretty good spread. I wonder if I could have prevented that in some way. I need the penguin to kind of stay in the center for these feints, right? Okay, so you're going now. I can make you move so that you get back closer. Let's do that. Spawns an ice slab on the targeted tile. Applies push. So I can already knock out. It's kind of confirming everything. The other guy. 9. So it seems like we just do that. Put Toucan Sam in the back. Eat it. Eat it. Okay, so who do we want to receive? Ooh, I'm scared about putting the penguin there, so I guess I don't do the penguin, because then no one can receive down here, basically, if I do that. Put myself in a bad spot. I should actually push you back 1. Also, it just allows you to reach more things. In hindsight. Okay, but I wonder if we can slam it down here. It's only our 3rd attack, so I cannot push it outside of the field. Can't do anything because they put him right smack dab in the center. Applies push to all opponents in the targeted row. Spawns ice slab on a random tile and applies push 1. That deals 8 stamina. That deals 6 stamina. This pushes you into a bad spot here. But then they moved him back to the front. And now I suppose the penguin can receive that. Okay, let's do it. I mean, penguin's going. So is this the... Well, I can feint here. No? I don't understand the feint thing, really. Like, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. Damn it. So they're going to get another slam on me. I'm going to move the penguin back. Who am I moving? Penguin, right? Yeah. Back to the center. So that you should be able to receive anything. I don't understand why I can't target these. Unless I needed to move or something. Alright, penguin just received that, sure. Alright, that should be GG. GG. You tried to get me. You tried to do me. Ball in. Alright. Alright. I know there were some fumbles there. We're back to full. Like sponsorship contracts to gain extra rewards for every other round you win in a match against the Wilders. Okay, new attack for one of them. Remove all ice slabs, deals 1 extra damage and applies 1 push per removed ice slab. I don't really want to pump up a single big attack like that. Spawns 1 ice slab, applies frostbite to opponents adjacent to the target. Spawns an ice slab on a random tile, applies taunt 1. Oh, must target the heavy player on the following attack. I think I do like that. So they will have to throw the ball to him, basically. Win a random piece of equipment, teach your players a new attack, or gain some inspiration. Let's try this. Attacks apply out of breath. I can give it to whoever I want. The next movement consumes 1 additional stamina. Apply push 2. Extra pushing, huh? When pushed against obstacle, deals 2 damage per tile the opponent crosses. Pushed by 1 tile may provoke a crash. Okay. Applies frostbite 2. Starting the turn on an ice slab consumes 4 stamina. I think the push? So I have to give that to someone, right? So not the penguin, I don't think, because you have attacks have push 1 per ice slab on the field. +1 strength. Maybe you. Attacks apply push. Okay, there we go. Back to the schedule. Grant your players passives during training. I can improve our heavies stats in particular. Grant your players passives during training. I think I want to do this. Ooh, +1 movement is good for you. And +2 stamina. Take that and that. I could afford the resistance, but your resistance is quite high already, I believe. With a 5, right? Yeah, it's quite high. You'll be good at receiving, then, this means now. As long as you can reach. Then it's a match today. Okay, I think this is a shorter one. Let's see any indicator of how many points they want exactly. Okay, Foxman's going first, so I want to move you. I forgot to move you. No, I don't want to move you. Yeah, there's no point in having you right there. Spawn an ice slab on the field to begin. That deals 6, 7. Deals 8 to you. Puts you at 2. Are these all medium characters? They kind of look like medium characters, right? Oh, you actually got broken. Oh, so it didn't calculate that into it. The mittens that pushed you for 2. Okay. Gives regeneration 1. Start of their turn restores 2 stamina. Oh. So now they have regen. Penguin is going. Creates an ice slab on a random tile. Push 1 per ice slab on the field. +1 strength per ice slab on the field also. Let's push them all, like, in the same spot here. If we can. -14. Holy crap. Like a truck. We definitely want... No, actually, we'll have the bear receive it. Raccoons gain resistant 1 if they don't have it already. Yeah, we'll have the bear receive it. Since you lose less stamina overall, and it's a better position for you to be in. Alright, spawns ice slab on a tile and applies taunt. Okay. Applies push to all targeted opponents in the row. Is there a better way to handle this, really? Applies push 1. Doesn't hit you that hard, huh? Kind of surprised. So if they do the taunt, they have to target you next. I guess I'll do that. And maybe putting you up here will allow us to, Hey, wait, I thought you said you had to target you. We'll grab it anyway. Liar! Finds push 1, spawns an ice slab on the targeted tile. Oh, maybe you have taunt. Oh, you in particular have taunt. Okay. GG? GG. Line them up. Line them up. Ball in. Okay, very good. Back up. What do we got here? +1 resistance? No. Attacks apply frostbite? Maybe. During matches, +1 strength per movement point. So you already have 3 movements. That sounds pretty good. Random piece of equipment. Improve the fox's stats or go on a random event. Guess I'll grab another piece of equipment here. Attacks restore 2 stamina. Attacks apply frostbite. Attacks apply push 2. Restore 2 stamina. Attacks get back 2 stamina. It's interesting your stamina it still says 10 here. Kind of confused by that. I'm going to give it to the penguin. Thanks. Gain 50 gold. Gain 50 sparks. Or lose 50 of each, and you get animosity. An opponent suffers crash damage. When an opponent suffers crash damage, all teammates gain 1 strength. That actually sounds quite nice to me. So now I'm kind of broke. So it might be 1 more piece of equipment here. So more pushing would be nice. And we can give that to our last friend here. There we go. Since now we have animosity. So we're kind of more pushing than anything now. We got another match. Let's go. Alright, it's a big field. We can read some of these. Attack spawn a totem in their row. If it isn't possible, all opponents suffer 1 push. Oh. At start of round, spawns 1 spirit in each tile in the front column. Okay, yeah, you go back there. I wonder if I should swap the 2 of them, probably too. Spirit. Spirits press against players passing through their tile and apply Haunted on them. The tile can host up to 3 spirits. The hell does Haunted mean, though? Okay. So, create an ice slab on a random tile. We probably want to just go ahead and start with, right? We will also be pushing, I believe. Attacks have push 1 per ice slab on the field. Oh, maybe not. Attacks restore 2 stamina. I guess I'm going to do it on you. Am I going to have the ice field? I don't know. It did cause some push. So now this guy's basically out of order. And I don't know what that means exactly. I'm going to let you get spirited here. Let's see if we can find out what Haunted means. Right click. When a player reaches Haunted 3, they lose 5 stamina and the effect disappears. Okay. Fox is going. Do I want to move the Fox? No. Spawns an ice slab on the targeted tile. But you also apply push 2. So it might be good to push them here. I don't know if they're going to go down to 0. They did not go down to 0, but that's more strength for the whole team. With the crashing, right? Do I want the penguin to receive that or the fox? Spawns the totem in the player's column. Spawns 2 spirits on random tiles per totem affecting the eagle. It's a lot of jazz you just said. Polar bear is serving. I guess you stay where you are, though, still. Yeah. I can make someone get taunted. Who's going next? You are going next. Crossball pushes all opponents in the targeted row. Spawns an icy slab. So it'll push the beaver out of bounds. But that doesn't really help. It won't push you, though. Okay, we want to push you back. We'll spawn another ice tile. Your stamina goes to 0. Of course, they're all down here. Okay, ooh, Fox goes down to 0. 17! Oh, this guy hits like a truck. Oh, it's per spirit on the field. Okay, Penguin receive. We might be able to slam it, although you're a light character, so possibly not also. Yeah, the beaver can still reach even all the way over there. Minus 23 for that. Minus 24. Can we get you down to 0? We can. Do I want to move the penguin first? No. Alright, just gotta survive this next hit. And we'll be okay. We're all at 0. Don't screw me. Okay, Fox has to receive. Big haunts. But it's GG. Slam it down, baby. Okay. I don't know if we got to score again or not. I wish I could find out. Man, the Fox did not get all their stamina back. Plus 2 strength per movement point. That's still quite high. That's very good still, I'd say. At start of turn, pushes the first opponent by 1 tile along their row. Pushes the first opponent by 1 tile along their row. Plus 1 strength per ice slab on the field. Yeah, I'd rather just keep pumping the penguin here, kind of. If we can. All right, we're still going. We all have lower stamina now, though. Okay. We probably got to start spawning some ice. 'Tis my thought. Now, your attack supply push to, even though it's not put into the preview. So it means I can push the beaver into you, is my understanding. Beaver will also have reduced movement now. Beaver goes down to 0. I guess Lay Penguin has to receive that. Or do I want the heavy to do it? Maybe I want the heavy to do it. I mean, you take a lot less damage this way. You eat up 2 of the haunts, which could be worse. Penguin is going now. I might move the penguin over 1 then. 17 damage for this. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, it's supreme overkill. Anything that could somehow hit them both. Okay. No. I was kind of hoping we could hit both of them somehow. I guess I feint and put you in the corner. That way they only have their heavy left, who has limited movement. I assume, at least. Foxman? You go down to 0 because of the haunts, probably. Moose only has 1 movement. Okay. But they cleverly put him right in the center there. Okay. Our heavy is a going. Frost bomb. Well, you can't get here, right? Done. With only 1 movement. Slam it! What an attack! Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's fun, right? It's fun. It's clever. I like it. Oh, is it over already? Oh, it's already over. Damn. I was having a good time. Oh, I wanted to keep going. Okay, so this is just the demo. So there's more to come. I believe the game's coming out soon. Let me pull up the Steam page to see if we can find out. April 16th. So less than a month away. I think it's looking pretty good. I don't really even have any feedback. I think there's like some UI stuff that could be better. Like they show more things or something like that. But that's kind of about it. And then I just kind of got to see more of the game to understand it more. Now, there's some things here. You get an assistant coach at the start of the tournament. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it, I guess. We started with a little bit more money. Unlock 1 relic for the Arctic's game, Winter's Edge. Can't find out what that is, though. I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. And if you could play against other players, that would be quite interesting, too, I can imagine. It's probably not likely to happen, but this does actually seem like a decent versus game, potentially, right? I think so. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the game, let me know. If you did like the game, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what we ask for, you know. Thank you so much, and I'll see ya in another video.